Hey guys, it's Schleichler100 here, and today I want to talk
Thoroughbred.
about
We don't know whether
this
she ever
trainer.
raced or not. We've had her 2
I feel
years.
really bad talking bad about people, you know this,
She's
but I
been
had to
difficult
make
to
a
float
video on this.
the whole time we've had her. And she's
This horse is
calm
going
in
through
lots of ways. She's
something
really easy to
unimaginable.
shoe. She's easy to catch.
And I want to talk about what this dude is doing.
She'll
First of
work
all,
fine in the round yard,
I'm blind
under saddle.
reacting. Well, I'm not quite blind reacting.
But once she decides she doesn't
I
want
had
to do
to
something,
record this, but
she gets a
what's
bit
happening
psycho.
here? I'm just pretending I never saw
And
this.
floating is one of the things she
What?
really
Okay.
hates doing.
Hold
We
on.
don't know why.
Hold up.
So what I was looking to do with this filly in the round out before I took it to the float was just to try and get the
You're jerking at her
groundwork
face.
drills down pat with her
Dude.
as much as possible before I took her to
I feel bad making
the
this
area where I
video
was going to be working
because
on
I
it. So
feel
my
bad
goal
for
was
this
to work
dude,
her
but
outside
he
the float
deserves
and
no
let her rest
mercy.
inside the float. So the float was a place of rest.
Pick up your lead rope.
And outside the float
Pick
was
it up.
where she was put to work. So hopefully I could make
What?
the float the place
Hold
that she
on.
would look
Hold on.
to want to be in.
Hold on.
Now she wasn't scared of. She
What?
wasn't
Why are
scared
you
of the float,
jerking
she
her?
wasn't scared of
She's
the tight
doing
spaces,
nothing
she
wrong.
wasn't claustrophobic, she wasn't touchy
You
in
just
the
kick
float,
that.
so it was pretty much just wanting to go in there. So what I was looking to do is try and instill some behaviour where she can consistently be loaded in any environment, even when she didn't want to be loaded.
What's
We could just
happening?
go back to these groundwork drills and
I'm
remind her
noticing
that
someone try to whack
we
a
have
horse
control of her
in
feet. And
No.
if she doesn't want to go on the float, she'll go to work. And as soon as she goes
She's
on
doing
onto
nothing
the float,
wrong. Why are you
she
trying to
can,
hit her?
she can
No,
rest. So what I'm
no
doing
neck
here is
hitting.
just changing
No
the
neck.
direction with
No,
her.
no.
By changing
no,
direction,
no.
I'm also getting her to understand I can control her feet
I
and
just
control where
wish
she
this
wants to
was
go.
not
You can
allowed.
see she's pretty resistant here
I
and
mean,
there, wanting
she's
to
resistant
continue to go in the
because you're
direction
whacking
that she
her.
originally
She's
was.
scared of
So
you.
she just took a little bit of work
That's why
to
she's
have her
resistant.
understand that I could move
She's
her feet back and
petrified
forth,
of
left and
you.
right,
I mean, you're hitting her
when I
with a
chose
whip.
to.
I would be scared of you.
And pretty much teaching her that.
And I feel terrible making this
that
video,
where
but
I
I'm
asked her to
starting a
go was
series.
where she
Look, she's
needed to go.
petrified.
Now the
I'm making a
resistance you can see in
series
her
to
here is
help you
pretty
tell
much
what
the
is
resistance she's
right
looking to
and what is wrong.
put into place.
I
That you
know
see she's sort
most
of
people
looking
will
for the
say I'm
outside
not
of the circle there.
experienced, but
So as I'm
when it
moving
comes
her
to horse
towards the
training,
float
I
here, this is
very
just some
am.
ground just outside the float.
I've never trained a horse, but
Some
I
nice
know
flat
what's right
ground we
and
can
wrong.
work. It's a bit stony, a bit sort of coarse, so we couldn't really do too much work here, but we're just going to
Stop
work
hitting her.
around
She's doing
outside the float
exactly
and then
everything right.
try and bring her up close to the float and just let her rest close to it. So I wasn't too concerned about trying to rush to get her on.
Why are you rubbing her
because
with the thing she's
it
most
wasn't
scared of?
necessarily the amount
I
of
mean,
time
that
it
would
took to
instill
get her
less
on
fear, but she's still
the
scared of
float.
you, dude. You cannot
Today,
change the
this
fact
session,
that
it was
she
about
is. Once the
instilling
horse
the
has
fact that
experienced something,
the
it
float
doesn't go
was
back.
the rest spot, and
I mean,
outside
imagine
the float
being
was the work
whacked.
spot. So we're just trying to work out different magnets of where
What are
she
you
wants to
doing?
stand,
Why
where
are
she
you
wants to
going
stop,
shabba shabba
and,
with your fingers?
and
What's happening?
make those places of work instead of places of rest, and then bring her close to the float
No.
and let
Oh,
her
sorry, I don't know what happened in the
move
video there.
the closer she was to getting rest.
Why are
A bit
you?
more relaxed.
What's
So
happening here?
early on,
Why
I
are you?
wasn't too concerned about getting her on. I just wanted to rest her near it, then I'd take her away, start putting her to work again. Now I would have liked to
I
go
can't
under
believe
around
this,
some bigger
this is a
circles
filly.
here, but she was
At the
trying to get
beginning
in my
it says
space
the
a little bit.
2-year-old filly.
I was
I cannot believe she's
apprehensive
not
about the ground and not wanting her to slip
running
over,
every
but
time he whacks her.
trying my best to still work
The,
where I
the
could.
poor horse just
And
tripped
sort of
over that
learn
lead rope
about
again.
where
She
she
didn't
would,
bother to
where
introduce
she'd be
us to the
resistant. So
name.
you see she's just
This
trying to
poor
duck her
horse
hip
probably
away
is
from the side here and
nameless.
try and get away from
No.
going on the float. As I said, she wasn't scared of it at all.
How do you know
She was
that?
kind of
To
just
this day,
didn't
nobody
really
knows
want to go
someone
on.
if a horse is not
But
scared of
it
something.
was just a
Nobody
situation
knows.
of
I want to hear what he has to
trying to
say.
get control of the feet, have her understand that where
You
I
can't
put her,
control a horse.
where I direct her,
You
is
can't.
where she
I'm
needs
sorry,
to,
you
where she
can't.
needs to go. And when she didn't want to go on the float, wanted to take a backward step,
Okay,
go
if
straight
you're
back to
hitting
work.
her on the
Do
side like
groundwork
that,
drills,
that's
groundwork
telling
drills
her to
would
move
work
more
on
to
me
the
getting
side.
control of her feet and having her understand I
I
can move
can't
where
believe
I
this
wanted
horse
to
is
as well
not
as putting her to work,
galloping because
making
he's
things a
going
little bit
bam,
uncomfortable, a little
bam,
bit difficult for
bam,
her
bam.
to
Stop.
understand outside the float.
Please, no, you're hurting my head.
There's different resistance spots there.
No,
like I said,
no,
she's trying
no,
to
no,
hip
no.
out.
You see, you're telling
don't
her to
want
move
to
to
go
the
on.
side, and you're doing the exact
So
same
just
hitting
wanted to work
that you're
on
doing
that. So
if you want her to come in.
as far as
Coming in
timing
and
goes,
moving
I
to the
wanted
side
to
is
get
not the
her
same thing.
on the float.
See, you're trying to get her to move to the side. You do it again, she's probably going to move more to the
behind,
side.
and she would have gone on because she
Sorry,
just
guys, something
simply
happened.
being resistant and not
Yeah,
scared. So it wasn't a situation of
what is
overcoming
happening?
fear as well as her not wanting
I
to
have
go
to
on.
go
It was
for a
just simply
second.
her
I don't know what's happening
not wanting
here,
to go
so
from one spot to another. But we'll also trying to instill some training in her where the owners could consistently load her on day after day when I wasn't there and keep putting into practice the things that she'd learned today and load her every day after I left.
You're planning on selling that? Well, yeah,
she was a horse that would naturally
horse,
sort of look to get into your space
and
crowd you a little bit as well. So I could probably, in hindsight, I probably could have let her out in a bit of a bigger circle, but...
This is what I'm talking about.
You see, different times they just look to come over the top, and so you need to use this to encourage her to stay out of my space when she get a little bit close and walk over the top.
Whenever you
I
hear
think
me
generally
say
she was
that,
quite a
think
sweet,
of this
kind
dude.
horse. She didn't look to kick out at all. She didn't look to do anything nastily.
I can't.
She just simply being evasive.
So
and you see her kicking her hip out.
He just whacked her in the face.
And wanting to move sideways when she get close to
I've only seen Charlotte Desjardins and I think two other trainers whack a horse with a lunge whip.
They're quite often when
I'm not into
you're working with their horses. There's always a magnet.
Do
so what I mean by magnet is there's always a place where the horse would want to go.
No, stop. See, you're trying to get her to move to the side. She's gonna. This horse is so confused because you're whacking her the same way to move to the side as you want her to go forward.
To her paddock and back to her gates. That was a bit of a magnet to her. She wanted to go back to where her home was, where she thought the rest spot was.
She's just standing there. She's doing what you want.
Gets to let
why do you keep just removing her?
And allow to go back into her paddock. And relax, so that's...
Yes, let her back into her paddock.
Further sort of click forward,
you should only be doing training 5 minutes a day, working up
at this point, I was looking to get one foot on the ramp and start to feel a little bit. You shouldn't be doing
hours of training a day.
Just sort of increase that little barrier where she doesn't want to go on.
What is happening?
Ask her to always improve from where she was standing last time to where I let her rest the next. So, I let her rest close to the float, and I want her to rest now.
You let her rest.
With one
you're
foot,
whacking
2
her
feet,
while saying you're letting her rest. No.
She wants to take us back
how
a
he
step
jumps down, I want to get that in
I'll
like a slow-mo, the way he just jumps down and goes,
Like
bam!
I said, it's just a process
whenever she starts backing up.
To what we consider
to be a
mistake, which is
you can slowly walk down. What I would do is if she stopped, I would slowly walk down, give her a pet, and tell her everything's okay.
Further and further up onto the float.
And then I wouldn't be whacking her with a stick. You have a stick. You need to have the stick taken away from you. You don't need a stick. Stop.
The better it is, and the more the pressure gets released. And as soon as she tries to duck
this is
out,
what I'm talking about.
Pull away. We go back to work.
See, now he's having her go all the way over here. She's scared. This horse is lame. She's tripping over her feet.
Her around there and just sort of.
And you're jerking out her face. I don't blame her.
There and just worked her around until we sort of hustled back to the float. As soon as we got back, we let her rest.
This horse is so.
So, like I said, it wasn't a situation trying to rush to get her on, and I didn't really want to pull on her head because once I did, she straight away started to pull back against it. So I wanted to use the stick as the accelerator.
She's scared.
Use the head collar and the lead.
I don't know what she's thinking, but she's
to keep her nose pointing up the float.
I'm pretty sure she's scared of this dude.
So once she goes on here, we just let her rest in the float. Get her breath back, let the float be where she wants to be, and let her learn that's where she wants to be.
So much, don't you,
back her out, do more ground work.
Yes, doesn't matter how many times I whack you, you're still gonna like me. No, that's not how it works.
Done consistently, we'll get the owners in.
This horse hates this man.
The ground work drills I was doing, so we can keep that good behaviour
He's got her
going.
in the trailer, but he's installed. Lifelong trauma. He's messed up a horse.
And then.
That horse could have been the least traumatized horse in the world, but look,
I'm there,
what do you...
And then keep instilling that, that consistent behaviour.
And this lady, she's just fine with this happening.
So the most important thing when I'm going to work...
I can't. This is the definition of bad horse training. You know what? Bye, horse lovers. Bye, guys. I hope you can tell right from wrong based on this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, guys.